If you've been struggling to annotate the books that you read or get back into annotating, then this video is for you. Tip number 1, let go of the pens and use a pencil. I feel like I forgot for years that in university I used a pencil to mark up all of the academic essays that I read and all of the books that I read. So recently I've been using pencils again, and this is the only wooden pencil that I own. I do recommend a wooden pencil because it won't tear through the pages of your book. I feel like using a pencil is just so freeing, and I'm not scared to mark up my books because I know I could erase it if I wanted to. Tip number 2, grab a pack of sticky tabs like these. I love using sticky tabs to just generally tab the books that I read. I'll put a tab near a line that I like or something that I found interesting. You can choose to make a legend with the different colors of tabs that you have, but personally I just like to use them in whatever like aesthetic color order that I like, and I don't really ascribe too much meaning behind it. But if I am going all willy-nilly, then I do try to be careful with how many tabs I put. I also really like these because they're kind of their own little bookmarks, so you don't necessarily need to carry around a bookmark separately. Tip number 3 is if you don't have a pencil or sticky tabs with you and you're on the go or whatever it is, just fold the corner of that page wherever you saw a line that you liked or you wanted to annotate something. Fold that corner of the page and then just come back to it later and annotate it when you have a pencil or when you have sticky tabs. I know some people are purists and they don't want to damage their books in any way, but honestly I kind of like the look of page corners that have been folded down. And then tip number 4 is to keep a little pocket journal with you wherever you go with your books so that you can jot down notes about the books that you read in the little journal. I recommend a pocket journal just because it's like lighter and easier to take around. It's also really helpful if you're reading from a library book and you can't mark up those pages. All right, and then tip number 5 is to grab these transparent sticky notes and put them on the pages of the books that you read and annotate that way. This way you don't actually have to mark up the book that you own, but you can also still place the markups and annotations on the page itself. One thing I will say about these is that the ones that I have kind of smudge, so I don't use them as often, but I think if I found like the right pen, it would be fine. But I do recommend this as my final tip just because I think you can start with a pencil first and then move up from there. Okay, those are my 5 simple tips to get you annotating more. Let me know how you annotate your books. And if you haven't heard, I'm running an anti-brain rot reading challenge in 2026 where I'm encouraging people to engage more with the books that they read, and these tips will definitely come in handy.